Welcome to Malta. We've just arrived in this stunning island nation after an incredible sail from Sicily. And our first stop is the awe-inspiring Grand Harbour of Valletta. The monumental buildings and formidable fortifications have left us utterly speechless.
And then come in here and see this. It's just out.
In today's episode, join us as we immerse ourselves in the rich history of Valletta's old city. The vibrant streets, bustling with activity, echo a sense of familiarity for us because of its British heritage. The atmosphere is alive with the constant flow of tourists, drawn in by the charm of this city, which is often visited by massive cruise ships.
So we've just come off the boat for the day, doing a little bit of a recce. Need to sort out mobile phones, which is the normal thing in a new location. And then we've got a few things to buy here in Malta, so we're going to go check out some shops and just see what they've got, and go home, check our Christmas list, and then do a bit of shopping.
Not really exciting shopping, it's not really a Christmas list. Things like safety equipment and canvas for sewing. And one other thing, they speak English.
Yes. Yes. It's after, how long?
Six months?
7 months, something like that. Yeah, that's quite a change for us.
I feel almost cheated. I have done my Duolingo, learning French and then learning Italian every day, diligently. And I've got a 180-day streak, and now I don't need it. It's like being home.
I'm sure when you get to Tunisia, your French will be useful again. So we're just entering the old town. We're just crossing over, I think, what used to be the moat. It's absolutely massive. Cut into the sandstone. The buildings here, just the sheer scale of the city is amazing, isn't it?
This is huge. How many metres is this hole dug into the rock?
20?
Really? I reckon more.
25?
I reckon more. See, all I know about distance is how small someone is at the end of a 25-metre swimming pool or 50-metre swimming pool, and they're further away than 50. That's my judge. I need to get better.
We've got a rangefinder on our shopping list as well.
What kind of...
Recto.
Para cozinhar, apita com banho, apita com banho, à beira do mar, na sua beirinha, apita com banho, no centro da linha.
I want it. It's so cute. Can it all stop the sun, won't it? It's good. Thank you.
Should we find a place for lunch?
Yes, lots of nice things for lunch. I reckon maybe in there. It looks like we have a food court for all the local places. You know what strikes me when we come to a place like this is that we're tourists. We feel like tourists. We're visiting this place for the first time amongst other tourists. But there's a big difference.
Yeah.
We feel that we have absolute time on our hands, absolute leisure time. Yesterday was a little bit drizzly in the morning, so we decided to stay home. It was our first full day here. I finished a book, and I got lots of knitting done of it. His fluffy jumper. But we could, because we're not wasting time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, we say this because we're very grateful that we can live this life. You see others here on a cruise ship, which I've never been on a cruise, and I imagine it's absolutely
It blocks out the sun, it's so big. It's big.
But they've got a limited time. They have to get off the ship, see as much as they can in a couple of days and move on, which is a fantastic way to see things, if you can do it. But our experience is so much different than that.
I feel it takes the pressure off us. I don't feel I've got to go and see everything. I've got to make the most of the day. I can't waste time doing this.
Yeah.
I feel, what's our time pressure? We've got about more than a month. 5 weeks before we should get out for winter, but we're a week or so late, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're free. And then we talk about, we could stay here. We can actually stay longer.
It's an interesting feeling, isn't it? It's just saying to Jude before, it was so exotic coming into the harbour. Yet it's so
a little tear.
yeah. But it is, and it's the buildings are very exotic, but also very familiar. They're very Victorian, aren't they?
Here's Queen Victoria standing up behind us.
Yeah.
And over there we just passed a red telephone box and a red letterbox, postbox.
Yeah,
very English. It's almost London.
Yeah, franchise stores again, love them or hate them, they're here. And it gives you some sort of sense of it being familiar territory.
We went over in our dinghy to chat to our Spanish neighbours who we were at, where were we? Ragusa Marina, and they also came here and anchored next to us. And they said, we asked what language, whether they speak a lot of English here, and they said, yes, everyone speaks English, you'll feel right at home. And we're like, nah, this isn't like Australia at all. But it does feel familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, very familiar.
Yeah. I just feel so happy, so grateful that we can come out and get these experiences in peace, at our own time.
And do you know what else? I'm looking forward to this burger because this is like, a burger that you buy at the pub in Australia, a big, not a McDonald's burger, but a big stacked burger. And everywhere else we've been having burgers, there's just been a bun and a piece of cheese or something like that.
But to be fair, most of the foods we've been eating is pasta.
Yes, yeah.
Pizza or arancini buns.
Yes, which has all been great. But looks like it's on its way. Right. Thank you.
Thank you. They're classic? Thank you. Bon appetit. Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, can we show you? Look at this.
Not sure how successful we're going to be. I think we need our passports. But anyway, we'll see.
45G. Look at so bad. So we're walking the streets looking for a chandlery for marine supplies. We found the upholstery shop, got our samples, we've got everything sorted out that we need. We didn't buy them, we just brought samples home and go and calculate it all now that we know the widths, the fabrics, etc. And now we're going wandering looking for a marine shop. So Richard's zooming in on Google Maps. We're crossing highways and bridges. What are you looking at?
These are the new PLBs, so personal locator beacons, and these ones are a combined AIS and PLB, so we've got two at the moment. So when our PLBs expire, which is probably about 2 years or so, we'll probably get one of these because then we only need one thing on our life.
Why didn't we get that in the first place?
Because these weren't available. These only just come on the market in the last few months. You couldn't get them in Australia. But yeah, then you only need one device on your life
jacket. Do you
jacket.
get to choose which one you activate, or does it always do both?
That's a good question. I think it will probably do both, but this is the other thing you can put on the chain for the snubber. So it's a different sort of clip that goes onto the chain.
Does it come through the...
Yeah, it's
Will that fit?
don't know, it'd be pretty marginal, wouldn't it, to come through the roller?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Water Francesco. Il water.
Hoppa! Sanatito, Sanatito, Saloniki. Not too difficult.
Sorry.
I had one.
You want one?
I had one.
Oh yeah.
I had only one.
Yeah, good little spoon. It's a big latte.
Now, where do we put this? Well, this is nice. We've been enjoying our coffees in France and in Italy, but they don't really do lattes. We from Melbourne like a big milky latte. So we had to revert to cappuccinos in Italy. And we got pretty funny looks if we ordered it in the afternoon because they only have milk for breakfast.
Yeah, and they make them like milky, don't they? They're cappuccinos.
Yeah, like weak. Bit more of a Melbourne vibe, isn't it? Kind of grungy and cool. We've seen these box windows on nearly all of the buildings. It's like they're all made in the same style, and they have these windows that stick out. Sometimes different colours, so you see each building had chosen their own colour. Maybe they get to say, I'm in the pink house, I'm in the blue house. It's so hilly. We've got stairs everywhere. It's like the perfect harbour. It's so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well, we've had another lovely day in Valletta.
Beautiful.
What have we done? We did the archaeological museum looking at artifacts from like 5,000,
6,000 years.
BC.
Oh, BC, yeah.
More than 5,000 BC.
Yeah, sort of 8,000 years ago.
We've walked the streets. We found a shop.
Had a look out across the bay at Helios.
Yes, checked. And even Bob, the tender's still there.
Yes. It'd be nice if we could bring Bob the tender over here and anchor him somewhere, but not sure.
And we found a bar.
Yes. Yes.